Hello, good morning, students. My name is Abhishek, and I am a technical trainer in networking. So today we will be discussing about that how we can increase what the strategies we can employ to in uh what should be the strategies for the salary hikes in our network. Now, so before going into the salary hikes, let's understand how the networking field is doing nowadays. So as you can see, it is mentioned here that the networking field is growing at a 6% till 2032. So it means there will be less chances of recession in this. Another fields may see a recession, but in networking, it is clearly been mentioned that it is growing at a six at a rate of 6% till 2032, where a medium pair is getting a salary around $90,500. It's dollars means USD dollars. And whereas if you could go to expert, if you will become the expert in this field, then you will get the salary around 1,45,000, $54,000 annually. Okay. And if you will convert it into, let's suppose in the Indian rupees, then around 90,500 multiplied by around let's take it 88. So you see it's around 7 lakh 96,400 4,000. Okay. So around like this. So you will get a good and healthy packages here. Now let's understand how you can do this. Okay, how you can increase your pace. Okay, because at the beginning, nobody's gonna give you this much salary. How slowly and steadily you're gonna increase your salaries. So after doing the basics in networking, let's suppose you have done your CCNA, okay, which is very very essential. After that, you can pick any other field. Either you would like to continue with Cisco, you would like to continue with cloud, hacking, anything you would like to continue. You have to really upskill yourself. Okay, then in which fields and how in what fields you can upskill and get a good salary packages. So you see, what are the skills in which you will invest through where you can get a growth of 6% till 2032 by this. So as you see, it is mentioned there, the cloud network. So when we say cloud networking is not only means AWS, it also includes Azure clouders, or you could say Google Cloud. Both of these things include in this network automation. Okay, nowadays network automation is lot in talks. What are the skills under network automation, such as Python, Ansible, and one more is there is we call it as Terraform. So these skills are required where you can improve your 30% higher pay. You can get a 30% hike in your salaries if you do these specialization courses such as Python and Civil or Terraform. And then comes these security specializations where CISSP, CISM holders. Okay, averages you see 1,20,000 dollars. Okay, where it is required for very critical industries. Okay, these skills are very very in demand. That justifies that this 6% growth till 2032. If you really want to be part of this 6%, okay, so you have to understand these skills. You have to go through these skills. You have to learn these skills. You can go for cloud, or you can opt for network automation, or you can opt for security specialization. Then the next thing is, what does certificate certification does? When I say certification means international certifications. So, international certifications also play a very, very critical role in increasing your salaries. As you see, if you are a CCNA, CCNP, or CCI holder, you can earn up to 20 to 30% more. Whereas, let's suppose if a CCNA, if you do CCNA and if you're getting around, 4 lakh as a package, as a fresher, not as a certified, not certified. I'm just taking an example right now. But if you're certified, okay, you can add 20 to 30% more in this. Similarly, if you do these things, certifications such as CompTIA Network Plus, if you do the certification for this one, you will get salary increase hike around 5%. And then other than that, if you do opt for other than Cisco, you opt for Juniper and Sans, GNSEC, GNCI. Okay, they are also give you sort of the salary hike around 10 to between 10 to 20%. So this is what international certification add to your resume and to your growth career, each and everything. These are the steps how you can get the salary hike. Okay, like for example, you started you started your journey with the, let's suppose, 4 lakhs as a beginner, then you want to get an a year on year a good healthy increments. Then how you can get this? How you can get the salary hikes? You can opt for different different skills which are required in the market. Okay, then with those skills, you can also go for certification value, like for the international certifications. Like for example, if you do cloud, you see if you do cloud, like for example, so you see there's a salary boost of 12 to 1500%. You can easily add 12 to 15% in this. And with if you do the AWS international certification, then you can add more to 10% to this. So you see your salary automatically higher, gets a hike. This is how the calculations would be done. Then comes the next thing. Okay. So this is like, for example, when you have to move out, which companies you should target. Okay. And how you can really, compare your salaries on such as, the Glassdoor pay scale to really match up your salary expectations. Okay. You can opt for counter offers as well. Okay. Then you see if you really changes your job offer, so you also get a hike of 10 to 20% in the industry, as it is mentioned here. And the most important thing is companies, companies which you are targeting, how often they are increasing your payouts. Are they really valuing your skills or not? Okay, they are valuing they are giving prioritize to your values or not. So all of things you have to keep in mind while doing this, all of those stuff. Okay, then these are some basic things, okay, which you really have to keep in mind. Then beyond salaries, what are you getting from an organization? Health and retirement, are they giving you these kind of insurances, professional growth, work flexibility, equity in stocks? All of those stuff you have to keep in mind. Okay, then yeah. So just to keep these things in mind, to how a fresher can increase up to his salaries. So we in networkings have come up with different courses, which will really help you to progress. So in networkings, we offer different types of courses, such as if you want to become a network engineer, so you can opt for CCNA, CCNP, and Palo Alto, which is our firewall. And if you're looking to become an IT engineer and you want to do an IT engineer career program, you can opt for CCNA, MCSA, Linux, and Azure. This this includes your CCNA basic networking, a little bit about server, a little bit of Linux coding, shell scripting, and then there's the cloud part. And if you want to do a course in cybersecurity, okay, you want to be an ethical hacker or anything, then you can opt for, you see, CCNA, CEHN, pen testing courses. So the catch in all of these programs is that the CCNA is the base for all the programs, because CCNA we consider as a basic of, if you really want to build your career, if you really want to build your career, then CCNA is must in the field of networking. If you're really looking forward to make a career in the field of networking, then you should really think about the CCNA and what all things. Okay, once you did each and everything, so what kind of jobs you can get. So as you see, if you really want to be ethical hacker, then you can opt for network associate jobs. Okay, so every job, every profile has been matched with its job. So it's very easily evident and clearly matched. If you really want to be a ethical hacker, then you can opt, then your job profile would be network associate, cybersecurity analyst, network engineer, cybersecurity associate, then a network administrator, IT engineer, pen tester. Similarly, all these jobs profile have been matched with the different types of courses, whatever you would like to be doing. Okay, so this is all I have to tell you in this. Hope to see you in the networking soon. Okay, so all of those which we have discussed, this is all part of networking's under initiative of skills for everyone. We are offering you these courses. Press, if you are interested, please contact our team. Thanks a lot.